Well, Saturday, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Richardson Wrench auction today here in Marrickville. On behalf of Richardson Wrench Marrickville, your local agencies, Richardson Wrench Hurlston Park, Richard Perry, Aristide Drin, our sales selling agents. I'm Peter Baldwin, the chief auctioneer of the Richardson Wrench Group. We're established in 1858. We're in 160 years of selling property throughout Australia. Here on behalf of the New South Wales Public Trustee and Guardian, we offer the property to you today under the Vendors Contract Property Stock and Business Agents Act of 2002-2003. Our terms and conditions are subject to reserve price. The highest bidder is the purchaser. In the event of a disputed bid, the auctioneer is the sole arbitrator, and the decision of the auctioneer is final. The auctioneer can refuse any bid he feels that not in the vendor's best interest. The right to bid on behalf of the vendor reserved and specified as one bid, and a bidder is deemed to be the principal bidder unless prior to the auction an authority is handed to us allowing a person to bid for it on behalf of another. At the fall of the hammer, we need 10% deposit of the purchase price to be paid by the successful bidder. Bidders, of course, need to be registered to bid. I can see the red paddles in your hand. Wave those when you make your bids. We need the bids to come in before the gavel falls, as we don't accept late bids and we can't. We're in Warren Court. Super right apartment to renovate here. Salvo's Legal, say 30468 Illawarra Road in Marrickville on 3-starter plan 13026. It's the garden level apartment we offer you. Those full brick internal walls, blinds, curtains, fixed floor coverings, light fitting, settlement of 42 days. The zoning, title, drainage, a copy of the strata plan, all annexed to the contract, taking us back to around 1978 when the strata plan was registered. Here's a brilliant opportunity to come into the marketplace. There might be those who choose to renovate the property. There might be those who keep the property as is. I'm sure you probably redecorators and someone who's going to add your spice to the property on its 56 square metres internal. But ultimately, with this startling metamorphosis that's occurred in Marrickville over the years, where we've seen it as a really funky suburb to be in. It's a first choice suburb for so many people. Recognition of the fact that the Cooks River Parklands are just an easy walk away from this property. You can absolutely back your ability as a golfer on the easiest par 3 course you'll ever play on, just up the road from here. We've got a fabulous eat around the world situation along Illawarra Road, back onto Marrickville Road as well, cafes and restaurants. But a beauty, the best entry point you're ever going to get into the market, into a 2-bedroom apartment, and that's the beauty of it. Earlier today, you might keep an eye on values that we sold a 1-bedroom apartment in Woodcourt Street today. That 1-bedroom 56 square metre apartment fetched $580,000 as a 1-bedder. So you're starting to look at where the values go. You're always looking for that extra bedroom. Here it comes with a brilliant opportunity. We're under trustees' instructions, so that means that we have no ability to alter the reserve. The reserve is what it is, but I can assure you if I hit that figure, I'll disclose it to you. But so the key to it is that there is no negotiation on that figure today. It obviously we have to exceed that, match that figure or exceed it to see the hammer fall. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm calling you to start. Where do we begin the bidding? Who's got an opening bid and offer? Interest rates remain at record low, so the opportunity comes up. Who's got something in mind? Who's sick of waking up on a Saturday and thinking, what am I going to do today? Hey, presto, we can renovate. What a great opportunity here. We'll call on someone to start the bidding. Where do we begin? I don't know if it has a 5 in front of it to see the bidding start. We'll soon see. Might be that you're here in those very high 400s. Don't know what the feeling is. 490, 480, somewhere around there. Have you got that sort of feeling to begin the bidding here today? It's Marrickville. It's popular. It's hip. And it's a great opportunity to be here in a suburb that has rail and it has the river that just meanders its way beyond. Fabulous cycleways along the Cooks River as well. 480, 470. Go to see that as a start. Who'd like to speak up now with an opening bid and offer? It's the best get-in opportunity seen in ages. We got 580 for a 1-bedder today. Are we seeing someone start? 470, 460. Have we got 460,000? Don't be shy. Are you ready? Prime, make the move. Have we got $460,000 or thereabouts to start the bidding? 460. Thank you, sir. That's the way to do it. 460,000. 460 the bid now. The bid is 460. We got ourselves underway now. For the bid now, the bid is 460. Green light came on and the bid is 460,000. You like the detail, 470 from there. You've got to be in it to get it. For the bid now, 4-bidder down, 4-bidder down, 460. Bidder to bid is 460,000. Got the gentleman's call to get the ball rolling and the bid is 460. Who's got 470 or more? For bid now, the bid is 460 and the bus 70. Thanks, madam. 470 as the bus passes by. 470 bid now, the bid is 470. Do we make our mark at 480? Bid 70, the bid bid is now $470,000. What's the move now going to be? I bid $470,000 bid, but now do we take the turn at 480? Bid 470, 70 bid, and the bid is 470, and around the ring I go. $470,000 now, and who else joins in? 480 tells us thanks, the bid is 480,000. 480 trumpeted down, the bid is 480, now at a bid, now 480,000. I bid $480,000 now, do we hit the road with 490? 4-8 bid, now 80, the bid is $480,000. Do you give us another 10 and make it 90? 4-8 bid, come on, 90, 490,000 with a smile, the bid is 490. 4-9 bid, now the bid is $490,000 bid, and we got 500. I bid 490 on a 2-bidder. 490 bid, the bid is $490,000. Do we round up now at 500,000? Bid 90 bid, now $490,000 bid. Madam's got the call on the left-hand side, the bid is 490. Do we say 500? And indeed, thank you, the bid is 500. He gives me 250,000 per bedroom. 500 bid, the bid is $500,000 now 500 bid, the bid is 500. I bid $500,000 bid for now here in Warren Court. 5 the money now, the bid is $500,000. Can we round them in with 510? 5 the money now, 500 now, 500 now, $500,000 between two at the moment. It's $500,000 I hold. Bids and 10. 510 without delay, the bid is 510. Madam's there at $510,000 now, we're thinking 20. Bid 10, the bid is 510,000 now, 10, the bid is 510. Shall we say 520,000 to advance? 20, why not 520, and thank you, sir. Bid $520,000 bid now, and I got the call, the gentleman's bid is 520,000. You'll give me the knowledge here, Aris. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the market, we're selling at the fall of the hammer. 520,000, the envelope was opened up just before I commenced the auction. We're on the market, we are selling. And you can nominate your next bid from there because you've been good bidders. 520 bid, the bid is 520. Want to give you every chance to try and buy here today. 25, thanks, the bid is 525. 5 the bid, down a bid, sliced in half, and the bid is 525,000. 525 the money, the bid is 525. And you can be guaranteed we sell at the fall of the hammer today, the bid is 525. 5 the money now, we're thinking 30. 525, 35. Now the bid is 535, and he's shot to the front. 535 bid, the bid is 535. Stay on with us. I bid 535, don't be dissuaded. 535 the money, the bid is 540, thanks, the bid is 540,000. Bid 40, the bid is now 540,000. 54 the bid, now the bid is 540. 50, 550 now, 550 now, 50, 550 now, 50 now, 50 now, 550, 50's bid, and the bid is 550,000. In Marrickville here, the bid is $550,000 now as the gentleman made the call. 550 bid, we sold to the top bidder here today, the bid is 550,000. What might say anybody else? It's 550. 55, thank you, 3 5's bid, the bid is 555. 60, I bid 560,000. I bid 560 bid, now in a quick retaliation there, the bid is 560,000. Bid 60, the bid is now 560. If you need a moment, just tell me. I've got another rush things, it's all important, I know. 560 bid, the bid is $560,000. Got the call here. Go to the Brains Trust, work out what you'd like to do from there, the bid is 560,000. Gentleman holds a call. I bid now, the bid is 560, 60 bid, and the bid is 560. $560,000. Gentlemen's call us here. If it's a couple of thousand, if it's $1,000, stay on with us, and then you won't leave wondering. 560, the money, the bid is 560,000. If there are others who are going to try and circle the field now, pedal up. 560 bid, the bid is 560,000. It's time for all the thinking. $560,000, gentlemen's calls here. What to do from there? $560,000. Once. $560,000. What say us all? Twice. 2, thanks, 562. Made it 4, and the bid is 564. 564 now the bid, how everybody's got a tactic, $564,000 bid. 564 the bid, now the bid is 564, the calls here to the front. Bid $564,000. Bid the bidders if it's $1,000, make it 565. 564. Bid the bidders $564,000. You relax in the knowledge it's going to be sold. You bid to buy. Search might be over for someone here today. 564 in the bid. Now the bidders $564,000 bid, and my calls here to the front. Good bidders have been $564,000. Once. And the cheeky $1,000 bid, man, at 565, but you know, you always bring people along to an auction to get that extra loan. The bid is 565. You turn to them and you say, come on, but clickety, clickety, 566. And the bid is $566,000 now. 566 we bid, the bid is 566. So we're down to $1,000 bids. 566 bid, the bid is $566,000 bid for it now. Don't wake up in the middle of the week and say, I nearly had him on those $1,000 bids. 566 bid, now the bid is 566. We'll call for a bit more, but it's a gentleman here with a call. $566,000 bid for it now. $1,000 between the bidders. And the bid is $566,000 once. $566,000 bid. How are we getting on? Price? Feel like the spotlight's on you. $566,000. Just pose the question to everyone else. I don't want to rush things. I bid 566, put pressure on. There are other parties who have registered to bid here too. And I want to be fair to the top bidder too. $566,000, and we advance. Bidding up. Third. Final call. Prerogative is to change your mind before the gavel falls. To the right. Centre. We all sure there? The left. Well done. Finished. Just ask again. Dead set short. All right. 566. I'll do the same for the top bidder, I promise you. If they advance. Absolutely. I know you're waiting in suspense. I realise that. You've been a good bidder too. 566. I'm just doing the best I can for the trustee. The bid is 566,000, as I can't take late bids. So we bid it there to everyone else. We're done? Thank you very much, Dan. All fair play. Thank you. Oh, congratulations to you. 566. Thanks very much, sir. Thanks everyone for coming along. Thanks for reading the press. Congratulations to you. Really, really well done, guys. Very, very good planning. Extremely well done. Thanks, madam. Thank you very, very much for coming along today. Well done to you. Happy renovating. Well done to you.